Celeste is probably one of the best 2D platformers you can play right now. Every single level brings a new gameplay mechanic that allows for some of the most fun and rewarding movement ever in a platformer. Like, check this out. You start off in this level with just some basic platforming that is kinda cool, until you activate some story stuff which makes these blocks turn on that allow you to dash through them and let you reach all these new areas. Speaking of these areas, Celeste has these strawberry collectibles that are spread out in these side areas. They don't serve any real purpose other than to give the player a reward for doing these side challenges, but are a neat challenge to do if you find one. Yeah, got it. There are more collectibles such as these blue hearts that can be found in each level. However, it is very hard to even find one. For example, to find one in this level, you have to abuse a mechanic where your dash resets every time you enter another screen, causing you to be able to practically fly. By using this mechanic, and by climbing a bit, you eventually reach the heart. Now, this may sound relatively easy to get, but I want you to imagine trying to get this without any guide or knowledge of this mechanic even existing. Seems almost impossible, right? This is why most players won't be able to find a single one on their first playthrough. Aside from that, the levels are a joy to play. It's truly remarkable how the developers are able to make each level feel different from the last, adding a new gameplay mechanic that makes it feel fresh. Almost every single mechanic adds something to the game that allows the player to experiment and progress throughout the level. Except for this wind part that is just plainly not fun, and it's just f***ing annoying. Now, I like the wind when it is blowing to the right. It adds some speed to the level that makes it fun. But when it is blowing to the left, get ready to become increasingly angry at yourself and the game. Listen, I know that limiting the movement in the game allows for the player to experiment with different ways to approach the level. I just fucking hate this way to do it. Don't let that discourage you from playing this game, because every other gameplay mechanic in this game is fantastic and allows for amazing experimentation. This game is fairly difficult, but it is able to make the difficulty not annoying. When you die, you respawn almost instantaneously, which makes it more motivating to continue through the level. Basically, you don't have to sit on a death screen that takes an abysmal amount of time to finish. Also, the game makes it really easy to exit out and save right where you are. If you feel yourself getting frustrated over a certain part, you can easily save and quit for a bit. When you want to hop right back in, all you have to do is press a couple buttons and bam, you're right back where you started. The soundtrack in this game is downright beautiful. The developers are able to capture the intensity and motivation inside the character to create these crazy moments that wouldn't be as cool without the OST. For example, towards the end of the game, you have the scene where you have the player fly with these feathers that allow you to freely fly anywhere for a limited amount of time. You slowly fly with these feathers farther and farther up these luminescent type platforms, as the song slowly builds on itself more and more. Finally, once you reach the top, you are sent tumbling down as the drums for the song kick in. It is truly one of the best moments in this game, and is further pronounced by the amazing music. Celeste is a masterpiece in the 2D platformer genre. I believe it really flourishes through its main objective, that being to climb the mountain. It doesn't matter the amount of difficult challenges you have to face, you still have that motivation to continue climbing the mountain and reaching the summit. Please, it's on sale on Steam. Just play the game. Just stop watching this video and play the game.